Scorpios. So this is Mia, your mystic therapist, here to really tell you your tarot for the month of May. So I was able to pull your cards already shuffled and said the prayer. So let me just tell you what I'm seeing here. So I am seeing that in your immediate past, you have a Ten of Wands clarified by the Knight of Swords. So it's looking like you really needed to put the burden down about communicating with certain people. People who weren't really stable in your life, people who really had an in and out communication style. They weren't really as solid as you prefer. Because you know, my Scorpios really like people who are super, super solid. So it's looking like you needed it. They were like draining your energy and pulling you away from the things that you needed to be connected to in your life. So you really had to like let that go and just really like take a deep breath, you know? So in your current energy, it's looking like you're really working really, really hard. You know what I'm saying? Like you're really focusing on putting the work in. And I do see you in the house working. If some of you are not working from home, it looks like maybe you have an entrepreneurship, you're a business owner, or you're working on becoming a business owner, or maybe some of you are really putting in that inner work. But this does have to do with your abundance, your material possessions, because we do have the Six of Pentacles here, which tells me that you want to be a source of abundance for the people in your life. Like you want to be the person in your life where people come to you to get that money. So I do see that you are working on your finances right now. And your future energy, we have the Five of Swords, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. So it's looking like in some type of way, maybe there's somebody in your life that you know that you either need to leave them behind or they're needing to leave you behind. But it's looking like it's like an energy of a little bit of betrayal or a little bit of sadness that happens. Like maybe the energy isn't like 100% fluid the way that it used to be. It's an energy of like, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. So sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, you know? So that it's looking like there's someone in your life who you may have a little bit of discrepancy with in the future. Someone who it's like very up and down with. You know who I'm talking about. So whoever, the first person that came to mind, that's who I'm talking about. And so the advice cards for this situation is, it looks like weigh your options. I want you to look a little bit more at your options. It looks like you have your head in the clouds a little bit. So you know, it's an energy of like, do I put my mind on my money? Do I stand up for myself? Do I put my mind on love? What do I focus on in my life? So really just, I would say, write down all of the things in your life that you're wanting to manifest and that you're wanting to focus on, and really prioritize. So I want you to prioritize, and that's clarified by the Page of Cups. So if you do need to apologize for something, if in this connection maybe you were the one who hurt someone, or you know, if you were in the wrong or anything like that, I want you to apologize to this person because of this Page of Cups energy here. So maybe, you know, you can just have a little, if not apologize, 'cause I know y'all ain't really trying to apologize if you don't really need to apologize, at least have a little bit of compassion, you know? Have a little compassion for this person. So the overarching energy here is like, because you have evolved, you are a little bit more harder to reach, you know? There's the King of Swords energy here. So you're going to be really about putting up those healthy boundaries and really protecting your energy. But I do see that even though you're doing that, and that's the best thing for you to do, and you know that the divine is wanting you to do that, it's a little bit challenging because when you're alone, you might be feeling those thoughts and feelings and emotions that you really don't like to feel, you know, whatever it is. Like maybe the people who you used to just talk to mindlessly, who you know you need to let go of, they were a distraction, but now that they're no longer around because you set that boundary with them, you're having to be with yourself a little bit more, and that may not feel the most comfortable. Can I have one more angel card for them? Yes. So honestly, the reason why, not necessarily you're being isolated, but the reason why you are feeling that little bit of like aloneness is because you're really meant to connect with God right now. You're really meant to connect with your own inner authority right now, to connect with the divine within. You know what I'm saying? With this authority card. So I want you to do a little bit more praying, a little bit more manifesting, a little bit more connecting with your angels. Like this is really, May is like a spiritual time for you to really get aligned with your divine purpose, honestly. And that's clarified by believing yourself. So if you have an idea or something that you've been wanting to do and you've been stalling and procrastinating, the angels are really telling you, believe in yourself. You can do this. And they're also telling you to share your wisdom. So I don't know if you guys have been wanting to make a social media platform, maybe even make your own YouTube channel, but it's really time for you. The reason why you are alone right now, or why, you know, you're feeling more alone than you usually are, is because it's time for you to share your wisdom, you know. So maybe you're making motivational videos, I'm not sure. Maybe some of you are musicians, I'm not sure, you know, like, share your work with the world. Stop procrastinating, stop holding back. The unicorn realm wants to tell you that it's okay to be different. So if you're like kind of a little nervous because you're putting yourself out there and people are going to see you and know and all these things, the universe wants you to know it's okay to be different. You know, you don't need to be like everyone else. You're perfect just as you are. Your uniqueness is actually your superpower. And then the universe is telling you to finish what you started. You started something important, now it's time to complete it. So honey, I know you had to kind of remove the energy of the people who were kind of draining you and you're feeling a little alone, but use that time not only to connect with the divine, but also to finish what you started. Put that work in, you know. I'm really feeling like this has something to do with your entrepreneurship or a business or something that you're creating or a passion project. And then if you're feeling like, oh, I'm not that good at this just yet, they're also telling you practice. The best way to be good at skills is to practice until you get it right. So that is really, really beautiful energy here. And can I have one love card for my Scorpios? What does my Scorpios need to know about their love life? Ashe. Thank you. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So let it be. You know, whoever this person is in your life, just let it be. Let it be what it is. We only can do what we can. You can't fix anybody. You can't heal anybody. You can't make a person different from who they are. You just have to accept that this is out of your control. This is in God's control. This is in the goddess's control, okay? I'm going to pull one goddess card for you. If you are wanting to connect with a goddess, and let's just see which goddess wants to connect with my Scorpios for the month of May. Thank you. Ashe. This is really the time to birth new projects because Ostara came up. Ostara, her name is spelled O-S-T-A-R-A. This is the sign of fertility. She said it's the perfect time for you to start new projects, assess new ideas, and give birth to new solutions. So Scorpios, I want you to take this message. Just to sum it all up, you have to release some people who really was draining your energy. You're more alone, you have more boundaries, you're wanting to build your security, your finances in the world. If you need to apologize, you need to apologize, you know, do that to clear your karma. And if you've been feeling a little alone and with your thoughts and feelings, I want you to channel that into a passion project that you have been thinking about and you need to finish, okay? So if this video has resonated with you, have done something delicious for you, drop 4 hearts in the comments. My name is Mia, your mystic therapist. I am a therapist as well as a tarot reader, as well as a goddess, honey, as well as a candle maker. If you want some metaphysical candles, some sage, some crystals, anything, even your own tarot decks, click the link below. Flames of Love Mystical Shop. We have all the deliciousness you need. And if you would like to book a session with me, you can also click the link below and I will be so grateful to assist you. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share with all your Scorpios. And thank you so much for being here. Bye, babies. I love you.